Perfect. Okay. Good morning, lovelies. I might have to change my mat because it's a new one and it's a little bit slippy. So, take that knee and take it in line with the ankle bone. Really kind of come as low as you can so you're feeling this stretch through the inner thigh. And just try and just balance. So just look at the thumb. Take a breath in. And then gently down. Take the other arm up to ceiling. Take a breath in. And out breath as we come up. In breath as we come down. Out breath up. In breath down. And again, 2 more. Out breath up. In breath through the nose. Out breath. And then just back to warrior pose. And then just come into more movement. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. 4 more. For 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Well done, beautiful. Just take your legs nice and wide. Take the hips back, chin to chest, just gently, gently down. Just letting everything, just mobilising through the back, nice and gentle. Either fingertips or palms, or if you can't reach the hands onto the floor, just take the hands onto the forehead, have a little rocking action. Notice just where you're feeling tight. Is it through the inner thighs? Is it the back that's causing a few issues? Is it the hamstrings? And then just gently start walking the feet back together so that the feet are directly underneath the hips. Just nice and slowly. Soften the knees and gently restack, bone by bone. Oh, everything feels tight today. And then gently back. And then let's go in that other direction. Yeah, I don't know why new mats are always slippy. So just again, take that knee. Try not to be like this. Try and come down quite low so you're actually feeling a stretch through the groin area. And we're just going to take a gaze. Keep the shoulder blades down. Take a breath in. And out. Then on the next one, inhale as you start taking that front hand towards the bent knee, the other hand up to ceiling. And exhale back up. And again, inhale. Whoop. Push that back foot, just sort of put the outside of the foot into the mat. Or you might find it slip a little bit like me. And again, keep the breath going. Inhale through the nose. Out, breath up. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, in breath. Out, breath. And back to centre, straighten that front leg, bring it in as a bend. And for 2, and for 3, for 4, 4 more, 4, 3, I think we're in for quite a nice weekend everyone, 2, and 1, well done. And then just gently again into that wide one, and just take the hands behind the head, don't let the elbows come, in fact you can do a couple like that. Just for that lymphatic drainage is quite nice. And then take it out. Yeah, really pull back with the elbows. And then take a little rotation. Back to centre. Rotate back. Oh. And again. And 1 more. And then take the hands down. Take a turn towards one side. Take the hips back and just roll down towards that leg. Again, you might just want to get to shins. Taking it to foot can sometimes feel a bit intense if you're tight through the hamstrings and the calves. Take a breath in. And out. And in. And out. Gently back to the other foot. And breath in and out. In and out. Last one, breath in. Back to centre position, and again walk the feet in. If you need to take the hands away, you can. Soften the knees and gently, gently restep the spine. Well done. Good work. I've just been listening to a really interesting podcast about, I won't bore you, about eccentric movements, which is slow on the way down. So, works the body quite well. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some squats. So normally we go like that, don't we? So what I want you to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back up. So we're going to go slow on the way down. It feels easier, but it's really good for lengthening. So, bum out, 1, 2, 3, 4, gently back up. Yeah? So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it feels almost easy, but you might feel them a little bit more tomorrow. The body doesn't recruit as many muscle fibres and it has to work really, really hard to recover. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. And apparently you burn calories longer after, ladies. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. And gently back up. Let's go 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gently up. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gently up. Well, not gently. 1, 2, gently down. 3, 4. And then just come up. 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And up. And again, 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it just helps create that length and pushes that bum really back to that imaginary wall. Well done. Good. Then take into a wide one, and we'll just go down for 2. 1, 2, back up. Yeah? 1, 2, back up. 1, 2, back up. And again, 1, 2, back up. Now down for 3. 1, 2, 3, back up. And again, bum to wall. 1, 2, 3, back up. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this podcast was really interesting. It was saying that when you sit down in a chair, try and sit down really super slow. And try and sit down with one leg as well. So one leg raised. 1, 2, 3. Which my clients will find easy because we do lots of balance. 1, 2, 3. And last one. 1, 2, 3. I think I spoke too soon. It's quite warm. And then just again, take a little circle, circle back. And well done, beautiful. Okay, grab something to hold on to if you know your balance is a little bit precarious, but hopefully you won't need it. So we're just going to take it. In fact, you can hold on just for this first one because we're just going to do something for the lymphatic system. So just nice pumping actions through your ankle, keeping your ankle nice and mobile. And 2, and 1, and then circle for 4. Circle back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then just hold. And then see if you can straighten the leg and bend it. Straighten 2 and bend. Straighten, slowly in, out, slowly in, out, slowly in. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Just bring it to here. See if you can grab and lengthen through the quads. So again, this is when you might want to hold on. Tuck the tailbone a little bit. Take a breath in. Well done. And then take that leg you've been lifting to the back. So we're doing the reverse, we're not doing flexion. So what I want you to do, tuck the tailbone a little bit and take the weight forwards. And lift, slowly down, 1, 2, 3. Lift up, so you're shortening it there. 1, 2, 3, lower. Lift, 1, 2, 3. Lift, 1, 2, 3. 4 more. Lift, 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Lift, 1, 2, 3. Lift, 1, 2, 3. Last one. Lift, 1, 2, 3. Well done. Cross it over into our IT band work. So lift up through that side. Push the hips out. Take a gorgeous breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Last one, breath in. And back to standard. Soften the front knee. Take the hips back. Chin to chest and the weight forwards as you come into that beautiful deep stretch. Don't force it down. Just hang. Take some nice breaths in through the nose. Last one, breath in. Softly up. So remember the leg that's at the back is the one we were stood on. So we're going to now stand on the other side. Yeah? So again, if you need to just hold on, you can for this flexion and pointing of the ankle area. So point and flex. Remember the joints, you can always do the same with your hand. Yeah, they're supposed to move. 2, 1, and then circle, circle, circle. How do the wrists feel? A lot of people have issues with their wrist. Circle back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Hold. You can either increase or challenge the balance, or you can hold on. And we'll just take it out slowly in. Take it out slowly in. Take it out slowly in. And again. Good. For 4. For 3. Level of concentration. 2. And 1. Well done. Just bring it in. Just pull it up. Take a breath in. Gosh, it's very still out there, ladies. Hardly any breath. My oldest son did the Otley run yesterday with all his university friends who have all finished. So I dropped him off at 1:30 in Headingley and he got home at 2 o'clock this morning. So he's got the day off work. Wouldn't like to be him today. Okay, let's take it forward, guys. And again, tuck the tailbone, point the foot, lift, lower, 1, 2, 3. Keep your tummy tight. Lift, lower, 1, 2, 3. And again, lift, lower, 2, 3. Lift. Is this easier to balance on this leg or is it harder? Mine's harder. Lift, 1, 2, 3. Push the big toe into the mat. Lift, 1, 2, 3. Gosh, it needs a good stretch, that front leg. Lift, 1, 2, 3. Last one, lift, 1, 2, 3. Take it in front. Again, the leg that you've been just, sorry, it's that way, isn't it? Yeah, that way. I'm not working today. Yeah, I can't think what I'm doing. That's it. Take a breath in. Oh, my legs legs need a good massage. I've done so many massages this week, I'm like, I want to lay on the table. And then bend the front knee, take the hips back, weight forwards, feeling the stretch to the back leg. And maybe a little bit down the lateral side of that back leg as well, which is where the IT band lies. Take a big breath in and out. In and out. Last one, breath in and slowly up. Can you hear the birds tweeting? Okay, well done. Let's just do a couple of rotation work and then we'll get down onto the floor. So again, just kind of working through the balance system. So shoulders down, length through the crown of the head. Take your hands into prayer. So the hands kind of in front of the chest. Draw the belly in and just take a rotation and back to center. The other way. And back. Now take your arms out super long. Retract, so really bring the shoulder blades together. So you create a stretch in the chest. And I've not been drinking honestly. And then round. Back to center. And again. One more each side. Inhale round. Exhale center. If it really does feel too much of a challenge with one foot in front, guys, you can always bring the feet together. And then gently back and then just take a gaze up. Out, breath down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Two more. Last one. Oh, the guy's coming to just mow my lawn. I hope it's not too loud, guys. I apologise if it is. Well done, good work. Let's come to the other side. I might have to close my windows and doors in a sec. One foot in front, and again, hands to prayer. Give yourself a little bit of connection. So push the palms in, shoulders down. Don't let them hike up like that. Hold, rotate. Back to centre. The other way. Martin won't think about getting him to come when I don't have classes. And arms out, hold. It's like a jungle out there. And then back to centre. Inhale round. Out, breath centre. And again. Centre. Good. Remember our balance system starts to decrease after the age of 25. And up. Out, breath. And again. And again. Inhale. Out, breath down. Two more. I'll close my windows, guys. It's not actually too loud. And rest. Well done. Good work. I'm just going to close this window, guys. He's a right nice chap. Okay, so let's just do, before we get on the floor, let's just do a little bit of movement patterns just to get that shoulder area really moving. So remember, I don't often use weights in this class, guys, but try and do some weights, yeah? Only little ones. Really important that we strengthen. If you want me to do more weights in this class, let me know. And try and think about that principle I've just talked about, sort of lengthening. So if you're doing a bicep curl and then the other side, you bicep it and slowly down, yeah? And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Doesn't it feel nice that? And then step, touch and circle like a sideways figure of 8, I always think of it. Yes, number 8 laid on its side. And the other way. Keep that joint moving. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And then just, so even though I haven't got weights, think that you have. So it's really, almost like I always think about parting the waves, really pull out and just feel your own resistance. And just have a little 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn the palms up, gently down. Good. And again, 3 more. Lift, really elongate, pulse, 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn the palms up. And down. And again, 2 more. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Palms up. And down. And last ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Palms up. And lower. Well done. Just do some shrugs. Oh, beautiful shrugs. You can take hands on. Can you get the elbows together? Round. And then last but not least, into and open wise. Pull back, take it up. Into that calf raise. Let's do 15 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Well done. Just do a calf stretch and we'll get down on the floor. So just push the back heel into the mat. Drive the heel in. Feel that stretch. You can soften the knee a little bit and the heel ever so slightly. I mean literally like a 1/4 of an inch lifts off the mat. And it's sometimes, if you're doing it right, it's a tricky one. It takes it into the lower calf muscles, the soleus. And then again, push the heel into the mat. Feel the stretch. Soften through the knee. And back. Well done. The other side. So again, sometimes it's nice to push against the wall to get a really deep stretch. So kind of like really pushing. Feel that deep stretch in the calf. And then soften the knee slightly. I struggle a bit on this side because it's the ankle that I broke and it just doesn't want to move too much in this position. Again, soften the knee a little bit and then push the heel back in. Last one, soften a little bit, push the heel back in. Well done. And just for those that are tight in the shoulders, keep them down, take one arm in front and just pull it across. So obviously if you've been doing weights, you'd create a deeper stretch in this. Feel that stretch. Can you take the hand behind the back, pull it backwards, and then just pull the head to the opposite side to create that big gap here. Quite a deep stretch for me, that. Good, back to centre. The other side. So pull the scapula back. My rotation's much better on this side. Take it. And just as a little bit, just see guys, with this one, I don't expect you all to be able to touch. I can touch on one side, not on the other. So just take it in, so in that position, and then can you bring the other hand? How far away is it? Can you touch? Don't worry if you can't, most people can't. I can on this side, the other one I'm pretty sure I can't. This is this side that I have a problem with my left. Yeah, can you see? So it's not unusual. It's not unusual. No, it's not unusual to be able to do one side and not the other. Yeah, but it's a good indication of if you've got a little bit of immobility in that rotator. Okay, now I've made you feel all really awful, like, oh, I can't get anywhere near. Let's come down onto the floor. So we're going to come onto the floor and we're going to do some bridges. I'm going to take this off because it's bound to fall off of my pea head like it always does. So we're just going to do some bridges. So walk our shoulder blades away from our mat. Really interesting actually, last night I started a new class, guys, down at Madgate Dance Studio, an oncology class, and we were doing bridge last night, and one of the ladies was saying how when she's done bridge she does a lot at home and it really hurts her back. And when I showed her, like, she said, oh my god, it feels so much better, Jo. And this is what she was doing. She was coming up and she were really going up like this. Now if you push the ribs down and you come up onto your neck, that is not a nice position to be in. The back is going to arch, so you're going to feel, yeah, you'll open your hips, but it's not a good position. So as soon as I got her to come down lower, so you're only coming on just like on your bra strap area, guys, or maybe like half an inch above it. You can still obviously keep the hips high and lengthen the knees, so just be careful of that position. And sometimes when you see yoga poses, they come up really high. We don't, we come up onto our shoulder blades. So let's just get our right optimum position. So walk the feet a little bit closer to the bottom. Take a beautiful breath in through the nose. Imagine that tray of drinks on your tummy and you're going to spill them into the belly button as you take the lower back into the mat. And softly try and switch everything off. You shouldn't really need to squeeze your bottom to get up. Just start removing the spine, bone by bone. At the same time as lifting the hips, send the knees long. Keep the rib cage closed. Yeah, so that position, not that. So the ribs are in and down, really important. Once you're in bridge, you might need a bit of squeezing through the glutes. Take a breath in. Slowly lower. Nice and slowly. Try and close your eyes. Picture your vertebrae. Take a breath in. Gently roll the lower back into the mat. Gently up. Sending the hips high, the knees long. Breath in through the nose. Slowly lower. Good, down again, breath in. Gently up. Slowly does it. Breath in. Slowly down. And she says she does about 20 of them at once. It's too many 20 bridges. You only need to do like 6 to 8. And again. You can obviously do strength work. But all we're going to do today, we're going to do one more. So come down. And the last one, we're going to come up. So make sure your shoulder blades are down, make sure your rib cage is down, lifting the hips are nice and level, tuck the tailbone, lengthening the hips, and just gently take the right heel away and lower. The left heel and lower. The right, the left, the right, the left. Take a breath in, slowly down. It's Friday morning, we don't do anything crazy in this class. I want you to feel good going into the weekend. Cross your ankles and bring your knees into your chest. Oh. Beautiful. Just take the legs together. Take a little supine spine stretch. Back to centre. Supine spine the other way. Oh, the builders are out now, ladies. So much for a nice, tranquil Pilates class. The lawnmowers, the builders. They're so loud. Jan laughs, I'm on about them every week. It's usually on a Wednesday lunch, isn't it, Jan? They're at the loudest. Maybe they can hear me. Cheer up. And then let's take it into, if you don't want to do roll up today, guys, you can. I'll show you just a nice alternative. You can just bring your legs to tabletop, keeping neutral spine and try and drop at the hip. Yeah, so you keep a shining light on the shin. You're not dropping like that with the knees. You're keeping everything tight and you're just coming down a little bit. Nice neutral pelvis, real control. I'd much rather you go like a couple of inches than to go like that. Or if you want to do roll up, you can do roll up with me. I don't feel like I've done roll up much this week. Take your arms back, little chin to chest, take a beautiful breath in. Slowly up. Now reach forward, re-stack. Nice, slowly down as well. Sometimes people are okay, they can control it on the way down, they can't control it on the way up as much. So I'll show you a nice little move to work the abdominals, but if you struggle on the way up, it's quite nice. So you're gently down, really working the abdominals on the way down. And then as you get to about there, you can just have a little kind of rolling action. So gently down, and up. Yeah. Again, people who, rolling's not encouraged for people with osteoporosis. So that's why I always like to give a bit of an alternative for people. And then back. But it is lovely for spinal mobility. And hamstring lengthening. And 4 more. Three. Two. And 1. Well done. Good work. Okay, what I want you to do is just wrap your hands around your right shin. Bring the right shin to the chest. Lengthen the left leg. Just point the foot as the heel goes into the mat. Take a beautiful breath in. And switch sides. Well done, beautiful. Okay guys, come to lie on your tummy. I'm just going to close this start. It's a really problem here with summer. Hey, do you know, we're away for time. Lovely. Okie doke, so let's come on to your front. Let's reverse that horrible aging posture where we can round through the shoulders. Let's push our pubic bone into the mat. You can turn your heels a little bit in towards each other to just kind of engage the glutes a bit. Draw the tummy in, and we're just going to literally lift up a little bit, so chest comes away. If you feel it in your lower back, you come too high, come a little bit lower. And then just gently take the right arm out and then back in, and the left arm. I got a bit of cramp, guys, that's why I've done this funny thing with my toes. Both together, in and lower. If you want, push the pubic bone down, draw the belly in. You can lift the head, the chest and the legs a little bit if you want. I don't really like lifting the legs at the same time. I think it bothers my back a little bit, so I like to keep mine down. But some people just automatically lift. The other side, both together. Keep up if you can. Go again. One arm out, back in. The other arm, back in. Both together, back in and lower. And again, push the pubic bone down, draw the belly in, slide the shoulders down, lift up into chest lift or dart. Take one arm out, hold, back in. The other one, back in. Both arms together. Now just push the palms up to ceiling. Push, 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 push. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your hands together if you can. Reach them. Really elongate the head. Imagine you've got a rope pulling the crown of the head. Pull the scapula together, creating a stretch through the chest. And then gently take the hands onto the forehead or the side of the head and just have some nice little windscreen wipes, side to side. Beautiful. Well done. And then let's come over onto our side. We'll do a little bit, not too crazy today, through side leg. So we're going to bend the bottom knee, guys, to create that beautiful length underneath the waist and just provide a bit of stability in the pelvis. You can take your arms over if you want. Because the knee's bent, you should probably have enough support and enough stability to have the hand just there. You shouldn't have to have it in front. Lengthen the leg, point the foot, point and drop. Point and drop. Nice and slow. Point and drop. And 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. And then flex, which works the quadricep muscles a bit more. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Point the foot, take it forward. 1, 2. Flex it all the way back, slightly back of the midline. Drop it, lift it. Point. 1, 2. Flex the foot, back, drop, lift. Point. 1, 2. Back, drop, lift. 2 more. Point. 1, 2. Back, drop, lift. Point. 1, 2. Back, drop, lift. Well done. It's a good job on a Friday, guys. My bum's that tight that I don't make you do loads. Pull it in. Beautiful. Come over onto your backs. Let's just do basic figure 4 stretch. So just put the foot on the knee. Push the knee out. Push it away. Hold it. My bum's quite tight today. I can feel that stretch already. If you've got your ball at hand, then you can push it, put it underneath the head. It just gives you a little bit more leeway to bring that underneath foot away and keep pushing on the outside knee. Beautiful. I love glute stretches. Lengthen the underneath leg, grab around, and then just pull in a little bit into that flexion of the foot to get a stretch in the calf as well as the hamstrings. And just bend and lengthen. Bend and lengthen. Bend and lengthen. Bend and lengthen. And last one. Hold it. Turn the foot in, out, and then just bend the knee, take the opposite hand and just bring it into a supine spine stretch. Take a beautiful breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Last one, breath in and out. Well done, good work. Take the ball away, take a breath in, gently up, forward, and let's swivel onto the other side, and that'll bring us perfectly into a nice ending of the class. So let's again bend the bottom knee, lift up. You can always, if you really love normal side leg, then you can just obviously do it in your normal position, hips, knees, ankles stacked. But sometimes if people just feeling a little bit pelvically unstable, this helps. Lengthen the top leg, point the foot, lift, one. Nice and slow, two, three. Life's a million miles an hour, isn't it, these days, guys, don't you think? My husband said to me last night, hello, like, hello, stranger. Yeah, so just, it's nice to slow things down. Feel the movement and then flex the foot. And notice how the quadricep muscles around the knee start to tighten. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. I know they're not easy, these guys. I know they're not. Please don't think that. I think they are. Two and one. And then point the foot. 1, 2, flex, drop, lift. Point, 1, 2, flex, drop, lift. Point, 1, 2, flex, drop, lift. 2 more. Point, 1, 2, flex, drop, lift. Last one. Point, 1, 2, flex, drop, lift. Well done. Bring that foot, heel backwards. So try not to have the leg there. Pull it back. Oh, just thinking Ruth, Alex will have her from work. She'll have finished A-levels as well. Oh, come on to your back, guys. And again, just take it into figure 4. So the leg that you've been lifting just gently goes on the foot. Try not to have the knee in here. I know it's difficult for some people, but just gently try and open it up into that figure 4. And you can keep the leg down, the foot down, sorry. Or if you want to increase it, push it up, you can pull the foot down a little bit and just keep pushing on that inner knee. Oh, so nice. And then just gently up. And flex it, just hold it. Oh, I just had to call into Tesco after I got back from town this morning and oh, I've just bought some big juicy cherries. Blooming lovely. And then bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. I'm so greedy when it comes to cherries. I bought some yesterday from M&S. Oh, delicious. But I have to be careful, they give you tummy ache, don't they, if you eat too many. And again, it's better than eating biscuits though, isn't it? And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And then bend the knee, bring it into that lovely supine spine stretch. Turn your head the other way. Take some lovely breaths in. Allow the belly to relax. And again. Two more. Oh, lovely. And then come over onto your front. I just didn't homage too well. There's something else. Thank you very much. And then onto your front. Just come, take the chin all the way to the chest. Yeah. And then stick your bum up as we come the other way. Keep the head where it is. Start rounding through the back. Chin to chest. And again. And round. 2 more. Last one. And then if you can, just see if you can take one hand and just feed it underneath the other and turn your head up towards the ceiling. Take a breath in. And gently to centre. Thread the needle. People feel this in different ways. I sometimes feel it through the brow area. Today I'm obviously a bit tender in my lower back, so I can feel it. And then gently bring the big toes together and just sit into your shell stretch, having some nice sideways shuffling action. Almost imagine someone sitting on your back, guys. Really try and send that bum as close to the heels as you can. Beautiful. And then come back up and then just take it into your downward dog. So tuck the toes, walk the hands back a little bit. Take the head towards the thighs and then just gently walk the right heel down, the left, the right, the left, the right. I'm wondering why I have been busy this week, but I don't think I've done any more classes. It's more, just might be stood on my feet a bit more because my calves and hammies are very tight. Take both heels down. Oh, just think that they're tight because they're strong, guys. Bend the knees gently back to centre and softly up. Ah, thank you. Just turn this on.